Hi entrepreneurs, welcome to my channel where we break down legal concepts without the confusing professional legal jargon, maybe a sprinkle of it. Today we are diving into the topic of NDAs, which is your startup's first line of defense. I'm Dr. Fee, and I'm passionate about making legal knowledge accessible to innovative minds like yours. As a lawyer with a PhD supporting startups, I've seen firsthand how the right legal foundation can make or break your business. So the mission is simple: making legal expertise accessible to visionary entrepreneurs like you. Because let's face it, legal support shouldn't be a luxury reserved for big companies. So let's get right in. What is a NDA? So NDA stands for non-disclosure agreement. You can think of it as a legal promise to keep a secret. It's also called CDA, but it's not just any secret. So it's your startup's most valuable informations. Could be, for example, your revolutionary app idea, maybe already the game-changing algorithm you have created for it, your secret sauce recipe if you have that, or even your customer list. So it could be really any information or data or anything you can think of, which could be valuable for somebody else, but is very valuable for you. So it's important that we understand the context when you share this information. You really have to differentiate between a cup of coffee, a nice coffee chat that you have, compared to a business briefing, a business discussion that you have. Think of it like dating. You don't share your deep secrets on the first date, right? So similarly to that, NDAs aren't just about trust issues or anything. They are about establishing the right level of professional engagement, the right level of professional foundation for your startup. Now let's break down when you really need an NDA. You definitely need it when there is no existing legal relationship with the person or the company you talk to in this discussion or you share the information with, which normally means that there is not a contract, because usually in a good contract there already is a confidentiality term. So in that case, if you are already protected by this existing contract that you have with a party, you don't need an NDA, but really make sure that the confidentiality term in this agreement is safe. So what are situations where you need one and you don't have an existing contract with a good confidentiality term? Number one could be pitching to potential investors. You normally share all your secrets with them, so they invest. Hiring employees or contractors, freelancers, any partner you work with, negotiating potential partnerships or corporations. The key elements that you need in a good NDA is definitely a clear definition of what is actually confidential, as well as the purpose of you sharing the information with the other party. Maybe it's like this, finding a potential investor for a partnership. Then definitely the time period for your CDA or NDA or whatever it is called in your world. How long shall it be protected? Then there's normally permitted use of when even the confidential information can be shared. Then it's also a clear consequence that's important for a breach of this CDA. So if there are no consequences, it's not really it's not really a protective tool for you. So definitely think of that. That could be something like a contractual penalty for a breach, maybe even for every breach. The additional pro tips for your cool, very good, cool, like for your very safe NDA or the whole process behind it would be that you keep your NDAs all in one spot. So clear documentation, good documentation is really important. Then number 2, you can mark all confidential documents as confidential. You can add it to a mail subject when you send something out. Maybe you shouldn't send it out via mail, but if you do it, you can put like privileged and confidential, and then maybe the name of the project or anything. And the most important thing, if this is really valuable confidential information for you, limit the access to this information as much as possible. The typical term would be on a need-to-know basis. So does this person that you're sharing it really needs to know it? And remember, requesting an NDA isn't about distrust. It's really about creating a professional framework for sharing valuable information. It's like having an insurance for your car, right? You don't get it because you plan to crash your car, but because you're being responsible. And as someone who's dedicated their career to making legal expertise accessible, I want you to remember legal protection isn't about building walls. It is really about creating a strong foundation for your healthy business and for your good business relationships. So before we wrap up, here's your legal homework. Review all the NDA templates, or maybe the one very good NDA template that you have, and see, is it really protecting what matters most to your business? Does it have all the points that I've listed out that are really necessary? And if you don't have one, please put NDA templates down in the comments and I will send you my simple and safe, and yeah, if I can brag about, like really good NDA template. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more startup legal tips, and please let me know in the comments which legal topic you would like me to break down for you in the next video, and yeah, looking forward to that.